Christian Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents I Just Wish I Had a Bigger Kitchen and Other Lies I Think Will Make Me Happy by Kate Strickler. Narrated by Kate Strickler. For Nate, John Robert, Scout, Millie, and Alberta. Introduction. You can go to hell without moving an inch, just focus on what you lack. You can taste heaven without leaving earth. Just rejoice in what you have. James Clear. Folks are usually about as happy as they make up their minds to be. Widely attributed to Abraham Lincoln. I have this vivid memory from a few years back. It was a Saturday morning. I had gotten to sleep in a bit. Nate had taken the kids to Dunkin' Donuts and brought me back a hot coffee with cream in it, and we had no set plans for the day. I changed my bed sheets. I relish in fresh sheets, so this is a chore I don't mind doing. Tidied up the kitchen and sat on the back porch while the kids played in the yard. There was a general sense of contentment around the entire morning. I had a home I loved, a family, a hot coffee, and come evening I would be slipping into fresh bed sheets. I had it all. And then I opened Instagram. The first photo that came on my screen was of a lifestyle blogger sitting on her own porch, much nicer than mine, wearing the cutest outfit to garden in. I was in an old t-shirt and a pair of running shorts. I clicked to her story bubble to find a photo of her coffee cup on her pristine Carrara marble island, followed by her children playing in the sweetest little outfits. I looked into my own yard where my children looked like feral cats in mismatched pajamas, almost all of them in hand-me-down Crocs. Photo after photo showed a life just one step nicer than my own. And that's when the spiral started. Her porch is larger than mine. Her clothes are nicer than mine. Heck, her children's clothes are nicer than my clothes. Her kitchen is always so clean and beautiful. Her life is just a little bit better than mine. I bet she is just a little bit happier as well. And just like that, my perfect little Saturday morning was robbed from me. And it only took 45 seconds and the quick tap of an app. I know this sounds dramatic, but I'm sad to say it's the reality of how I've spent so many of my days. I'll be feeling good about myself, and one photo can completely knock me over. Everything I thought was enough is no longer so. I see someone with a standard of living slightly ahead of my own, with an appearance of being able to afford more than I can or travel more than I can, and I get jealous. I believe they are happier. I want the giant kitchen or the lake house. I would even settle for the cute gardening outfit. But then I keep scrolling. There's been a horrific earthquake in Haiti. Their houses have little to no infrastructure, and the entire country is in shambles. I see photos of children who look like skeletons and a cry for people to donate so they can get clean water. And just like that, my balloon is smacked into the air again. I'm the luckiest woman in the world. I have a house with 4 walls. I have clean water. My children are fed. I live like a queen. I don't need a cute gardening outfit when these people need water. I abandon my Amazon search for new gardening clogs and donate money to the Red Cross. You see a tragedy and it completely shifts your perspective. You no longer loathe your body when your close friend finds out she has cancer. You're just grateful to be healthy. You hug your own children extra tight when you read about another shooting, so grateful they made it home that day. Seeing lack and loss in others puts your own abundance on full display. And this is how we live, floating in a sea of people, bobbing up and down depending on who we are around. I know deep down that if I were given the opportunity to trade places at random with someone else in the world, the answer would be no every single time. It's too big of a gamble. Over half the world lives in poverty. I'm in the top few percent. Why would I ever risk that? I can even take it a step further and ask if I would want to trade places with any of those top 1%, and the answer is still no. My life is too specific and precious to trade for another. But if it's so specific and precious, why do I so often find myself wishing for more? This was the tension I lived in for years, knowing that my life was a gift, yet also constantly struggling and comparing it to others. I confused minor inconveniences with calamity.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?